From WMHS, this is Monticello Today with Michael Comer and Lauren Drake, live from the studio at Monticello High School.
Good morning and welcome to Monticello Today on a Friday morning. I'm Michael. Lauren's visiting JMU today, which is where I'll be on Monday.
So I'm Caroline, filling in for her this morning.
We know that Turner Time is what you're really waiting for this morning, so Caroline and I will get out of the way as soon as these announcements are over.
And this morning on Turner Time, Dr. Turner has a big announcement about how you can get him to come to your classroom, so stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's kind of a fun idea. And today we'll start with Spirit Week news. Spirit Week starts on Monday of next week, and if you dress up, you can stop by the table in the cafeteria to get a piece of candy. Monday is Rep Your Team Day. Tuesday is Beach and Hawaiian Day. Wednesday is Patriotic Day. Thursday is Dress to Impress Dr. Turner Day. And Friday is Black and Gold Day. For everyone but seniors, for them, it's Toga Day. And summer behind the wheel registration is now available. You can get your license in just 7 days by driving just 2 hours each day. Classes will be held in late June, at mid-July, and early August. The cost is $300. See Ms. Newhouser in the cafeteria during Wednesday, during lunches, to sign up. But if you want to finish behind the wheel before your summer vacation starts, you can do so by registering for the last regular school year class to be held in May. Openings are currently available both in the AM and the PM. The cost is $280 with possible discounts available. Once again, see Ms. Newhouser in the cafeteria with questions. And now here's Caroline.
Thanks, Michael. If you are invited to join the Math Honor Society, your form and money are due to Ms. Nichols or Mr. Yang by 4 p.m. this afternoon. If you have not turned in the form and money by then, you will not be considered for the society. And seniors, prom king and queen nominations will take place Thursday and Friday of this week during English and government classes. If you are currently not enrolled in English or government, you can stop by Miss Handy's room in P205 to submit your nomination. Voting will take place during all 3 lunches next week. Now, moving on to the French Honor Society will sponsor a bake sale on the downtown mall tomorrow beginning at 11:30. The bake sale is in support of 2 students the society is sponsoring in Haiti. And now here's Michael again.
Just 3 more announcements, I promise. All prom guest forms are due in the main office by the end of the day today. And PVCC is hosting a fun field trip for all seniors interested in attending PVCC in the future. The field trip will be from 9:15 to 2:15 on next Friday, April 19th. Please see Ms. Neal in P105 for a permission slip, and those permission slips are due by Monday, April 15th. And finally, the application for Monticello Mentors came out earlier in the week. The group works with incoming freshmen, elementary school kids, transfer students, and much more. The applications can be found on the bulletin board on upstairs green, and they're due to either Mr. Weaver or Ms. Carre by April 19th. And that does it for this very busy day at the news desk. Thomas is up next, followed by Turner Time, so stay tuned.
Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. I'm Thomas with your sports report. Last night was a huge night for Monticello baseball as they defeated the reigning state champions Powhatan 11-10 in extra innings. The soccer teams also had success against Powhatan, with the girls destroying the Indians 8-0, while the boys also put out a win in overtime with a final score of 1-0. Over at the tennis courts, the girls team rolled over Powhatan 8-1, while the boys weren't able to come out with a win, losing 5-4. However, Aaron Kleiman was able to continue his undefeated streak on the court this season with wins in both singles and doubles matches. That's all I have for you in sports this Friday. Now it's Turner Time.
It's Turner Time, Dr. Turner Time. Fridays go great when you watch Turner Time. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Dr. Turner, MHS, let's go. It's Turner Time, Dr. Turner Time. Fridays go great when you watch Turner Time. Now sit back and enjoy the show. Dr. Turner, MHS, let's go.
Good morning, staff and students. This is Dr. Turner, and welcome to another edition of Turner Time. Hey, look, I was looking at the calendar. I was actually meeting with the graduation committee of teachers this morning, and we actually don't have that much more time before school is out. I just really wasn't thinking that the end of school was approaching so rapidly, and I was just thinking that here we are basically with about 9 weeks left of school, and we, you know, as students, I really want you to buckle down and finish strong. Okay, obviously for seniors, I want you to get everything done so you will graduate with your class in June. Okay, if you're junior or sophomore or a freshman, I want you to finish strong, as strong as you can. So hopefully you will go on to the next grade next year, because like I've said in an earlier Turner Time, high school, it's not talked about a lot, but high school is one of the places really in the K-12 continuum where you actually do, where you can fail. If you don't get enough credits, you don't move to the next grade level. And so I want to reduce that possibility as much as I can. I want to make sure that everyone is getting the required number of credits and moving on to the next grade just like they should. And again, for seniors, I want you to finish out strong so you can get out of here and I can hand you your diploma on June 1, so at JPJ. So just as you go into the weekend, really think about how you can come back starting Monday throughout the rest of the school year, working hard, going to class, being in school, getting your work done, following directions, okay, of your teachers and following the school rules as well. One other thing, I want to talk just maybe a minute or so about how I believe we should all be concerned with how we treat each other here at school. It's come to my attention that we've had some items, actually money, stolen, and you know, we all have at times we can have tough times. We may need something, we may want something, but there's nothing in this world worth stealing. You know, if it's something that you need, you should ask for it. I don't want students stealing from students. I don't want students stealing from teachers. We just can't operate that way. This is your school family, and you're obligated. I'm obligating you to take care of each other, not only yourself but each other, and you can't take care of your school family if you're doing things to hurt them. So I want you to keep that in mind. Okay, now I'm going to lighten up a little bit. Obviously, you heard Michael say that I'm going to have a contest here where if a student wins the contest, I'm going to actually come to your class and host Turner Time. So in order to win, you actually have to be able to answer some questions. Now, these questions actually, I've talked about these particular questions, or I've said the answers to these questions during previous Turner Times. So I'm going to give you the questions right now, and if you're interested in trying to win and have me come to your classroom, then I want you to try to answer these questions, and I'll tell you how to submit your answers after I give you the questions. So first question, how many kids do I have? How many children do I have, biological children? I obviously have every child here, but my own children, biological children, how many do I have? Name all 3 places where I like to get bow ties. I've told you all where I like to purchase my bow ties. And also, third question, what actually is a blazer? One turn of time, I told a student that there was a difference between a blazer and a sport coat. So what actually is a blazer? What makes a blazer a blazer? And then how many bow ties do I have? Or neckties? Because I think someone asked me about neckties. So, which, you know, bow tie to necktie. That's it. Actually, both of them are neckties. The tie that Michael is talking about is called a 4 in a hand, which is a long tie. So how many of those do I actually have? Okay, and to answer these questions, you can do that by using Twitter, using the hashtag TurnerTime, and Michael should be able to pick those up. Okay, and the last thing is I'm working on. We're going to have at least one more Turner Time where I'm going to be on the move, and I'm going to be somewhere else in Charlottesville, but it's going to be pertaining to my job and things that I have to do. So look forward to that. And other than that, thanks for listening. Have a wonderful Friday and an outstanding weekend, and I'll see you next week.